Anyway, I don't know what just happened. I lost um, my connection for a second. But as I was saying that, me and my friends, we just had a lot of good memories. All of our memories of all the fun that I could think of was with that one. That one is the first one especially. We had the most fun. My other friend, she was very supportive to me. You know what I mean? So by her being very supportive in my times of me being a fuck up or anything like that, she was there for me. So yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna feel waking up every day not knowing that them two is here. That I can't pick up my phone and call them never again. It's over. But what I do have is those memories, so I'll go with that. I'll go with that. I'm grateful for that, for those memories. I'm grateful to have had them be in my life and be, a part of me forever. So I had my homies in the chat earlier. I don't know if they coming back or not. While I wait for this lady who's, man, I don't know how long I'm gonna have to wait for her. This is what happens. This is what happens. Other than that, I just had to get my mind together on the point to the point where I feel okay with what has happened. And is this going to be a process? It's going to be me going back and forth in my mind about what could I have been there? Could I did more as a friend? And we do to ourselves. We beat ourselves up about shit. And today my other friend, who is a mutual friend, was like, just don't beat yourself up about it. You can't help what happened. It's not your fault. Like, she did her life how she wanted to live her life. Everybody does. Everybody does what they want to do in life. I've been telling people that. I've been hearing it over and over again that we tend to choose our roads and our paths that we take. She was like, it's stuff out there that you could be getting into, but you just choose not to, and they choose to do it. People choose the roads that they're on. Period. We talked about, I told her that it's more so not just the fact that of what she went through and stuff. It's just like the things that people do to you, the shaming that comes behind all your experiences in life. People always feel like they could stand back and talk about you and say how they feel about you and make you feel bad about the choices you made. And she was like, no, you should never care about what people say or think. And that's true. That's so true, because she said, guess what? Nobody is doing anything for you. They're not paying your bills. Everything you do, you're doing it for you. So why is that a problem with everybody else? Why is it always a problem? Why does people always got something to say and speak on what choices you making? So, I mean, those things have to be reiterated every so often, because you can get off track. Because as human beings, we still tend to care what other people think about us and how they feel about us, and we want the love from people. I thought about myself in a time where I was looking for all this love. I wanted all this love from these people. I loved these people. I wanted to show them love, and at the end of the day, I didn't get shit. What did I really get? But fucked over. The fuck over game. It's real. People will fuck over you. If they feel that they can use you or get something from you, whatever it might not even be anything monetary. It could just be your time and using you to just do stuff, man. I've been through it all. That's why I be saying my life is a unique in itself. And if it wasn't for me being the strong person that I am, I wouldn't have made it. I couldn't have made it. Where the fuck is this lady? I couldn't have made it if I didn't have the strength that I have. I'm thinking that my friend didn't have all this strength. She didn't have all this strength that I wanted her to have, that I thought she had, that I saw her as. She didn't have it. So she relied on the alcohol to make her feel better. She relied on it to take her to a different place, make her feel a certain way, and you would have never known that she was hurting on the inside, because every time I saw her, it was always laughter and fun. Laughter and fun and jokes. The last time I saw her was the only time in my life that I saw her that it wasn't any laughter. It wasn't a smile. It wasn't any jokes. That's when I knew shit had got real. The shit had got real when I went over there, and I was like, this is not what's supposed to be. You need help over here. I was even willing to take myself and find some time out of my life to help my friend. I told her sister, like, I will help them. They need help. She was like, no, that's just too much, Nikki. You don't want to get involved in that, and you need to don't do that, because she really needs to be at the hospital. The hospital is saying that they didn't want her to leave because she needs to be back there. She needs that care. My friend didn't want to fucking die at the hospital, though. She wanted to go home and live the rest of her life how she wanted to, eat the food she wanted to eat, and live the rest of her days there and die there. That's what she wanted. But she was forced to go back to the hospital, and I know that's not what she wanted. The other side of 40 is in the building. Hey, girl. Girl, I'm sitting out here on a Halloween night, which I don't even be out on Halloween night. This is a different Halloween right now, because I don't be outside on these nights. I be at home, but I'm out waiting for this lady because I'm going to do her hair. And she ain't even in the building. Oh, thank you, boo. I'm just talking about loving people, friends, and death all in one. I'm just talking about it because I know a lot of people don't know how to accept death. I have been experiencing people dying. I can remember going to my great-grandmother's funeral. That's the first funeral I remember. And ever since then, we've been going and going and going. But going to a funeral and accepting death is two different things. We have to come to terms with this loss. Like, it is so something that, I don't even understand, really. I understand it and then I don't. It's just it's all confusing to me. Because you go into questioning yourself, asking why. Why did this happen? How did it happen? But we all know that we all gotta face this shit one day. We all gonna have to get up out of here. Some way or another, we gotta go. We passing through this place. So that's why I'm like I am now. I've given a lot of myself away, and I still do it, but I just have a limit to how much I'm gonna do it. For instance, I'm doing this little night job thing right now in this season. I took a seasonal position, and of course, when you start working at these places, you start meeting people, which is exciting to meet people. I'm excited about that part, but I'm not too excited about getting too close to people too fast. And I'm not saying that I don't want to get to know anyone. That's not at all what I'm saying. But I'm going to take my time with these people because I don't want people to take me for granted or think that they can run me or tell me what they want from me. And at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense for me. So I met this lady. Lady cool. She's from Africa. She's a Nigerian lady and stuff. She came in on the first day of orientation when we came in and had to go through the safety and all that. And, you know, she thought she was late, and she sat next to me, and I told her, no, they're gonna come back out because for me, they didn't have my badge ready. Somehow I didn't have my badge. But everything I do, I always end up standing out because of some type of technicality that I get involved in. I don't know why, but that's just what it is. So I didn't have a badge, so I had to wait till they got my badge. And this lady happened to come in when I was sitting right there. And once they got everything ready, they brought me to the back too, and we all went in there and all that. So on the first day of work, we ended up getting grouped in together to, you know, actually, you know, do the work and all this other stuff. So she started clinging to me, which was all right. She got to work the first 2 days. She was like, I Ubered to work. And then the third day, she was like, at the end of work, we were sitting there because we were so dead dog tired. And she was looking at her phone trying to get an Uber. And I'm like, she said, I don't know how to do this. And I said, what's wrong? I looked at her phone, my helpful ass. She's like, I don't know. I said, forget it, I'll just take you. So when I took her home, and it was kind of far away from the job. It was in the same city, but it was still not going towards my house. I was going away from my house. So when I took her home, I got on the freeway, got to my house, and it took me like another 30 minutes to get home. It took me 30 minutes to get home total from the time I dropped her off. And I was like, this is too much. I took her home twice. I said, this is too much. You need to tell your husband to give you the Mercedes keys back. Oh, y'all can't see me too good? I said, you need to tell your husband to give you your Mercedes keys back. You got Mercedes and you got all these cars, and I'm not finna. I said, this is really out of my way. I started being honest with her, like, this shit is out of my damn way. Like, I can't be driving all the way to your house to take you home and then going back past the job to get to my house. That ain't fair. So that following couple of days, she ended up getting her car and driving. Then she called me the other day. Can you pick me up for work? I need you to pick me up for work. I don't want to talk about it. She just tried to push me into it. That's the kind of dialogue that went on. I'm like, okay. But then as I thought about it throughout the day, I was like, hell no, because I'm working at night, all these hours at night. I got to do what I got to do during the day. So if I got to go get her, I got to leave like at least 30 minutes earlier than I normally leave. No, I'm about to work at my shop right now, Captain PY. I'm just outside waiting for this client because when I go in, the door is locked, so I got to take her in with me. So I'm waiting for her in the front. So I thought about that, and I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to tell this lady the truth because that's how I am. I'm not going to dog her out or do nothing wrong to her. I'm just going to tell her ass I ain't doing it. So I don't know why I don't want this light on. Anyway, I turned around and texted her and said, I'm not going to be able to pick you up tomorrow. I left her that text message. She didn't answer me. So I texted her in the morning. I said, "Good morning. Did you see what I texted you?" And she said, "Yeah, I saw it when I guess she texted me back, but I don't think I saw it." So I called her phone and told her, "Did you see the text message? I'm not going to be able to do it." She said, "Okay, I saw it. I'll see you at work later." Because you told me you have 3 cars, lady. Why do I have to be the one passing my job to get you, coming back to the job? That's not fair. I would never ask someone to do all that for me. Like, I wouldn't ask anyone that had to pass, that lived so far away from me, to do all this stuff for me, unless it was my man. If it was my man, that's something different. He got to do whatever it is for me. He will do whatever it is for me. But when it comes to me imposing my life and my matters on other people, I have not been that person. Even when I have to ask for something, I'm still going to try to do my best to stay out of your way and make sure you good. At the same time that you helping me be good, I'm going to make sure we all good. That's just the person I am. But everybody is not like that. And because everybody's not like that, when I come along, it's a whole different story. But yeah. It's not a blackout night. It's not. I'm using Streamlabs this time, y'all. How this working for y'all? I'm sitting in one spot. I'm not driving. And I'm sitting in front of the salon where I'm getting my Wi-Fi from. Is it working good or is it buffering? I should have went and got me some yogurt while I'm sitting over here waiting for that. No, not really. I'm not at the job. I'm at my salon right now. I just got on my hoodie because I'm this is how I was dressed today, and I just kept this shit on, and my hair ain't combed, and there's a lot of reasons why I got the hoodie on. See? And it's getting cold outside today. Like, it's been getting cold the past couple of nights. And guess what, Aaron? I am not far from the fire. I didn't even know that the fire was not that far from me. But see, I live in the inner city, so all the trees and the rubbish and stuff, all the shrubbery, that is happening where the fire started at, is not near me. So I'm living like in the center of it all. The same way it was the last time when the fires were to the south of me. The fires were to the south of me. Now they're to the east of me. So yeah. Hold on, y'all.